Hello, welcome Gateway family to our missions update for the month. We're going to start today with the Blancos in Mexicali. They have been under siege with the COVID virus, and they have been asking prayer especially for their Luz Admirable Church to be prayed over because the COVID has caused quite a lot of problems for them keeping the church open. So they're asking prayer and wisdom as to what to do to keep on. But the church is going well, and we want to keep them under their prayers. Now we want to talk about the Chapmans. As many of you know, they're going to be leaving very soon now for their training to go to Guinea. And one of the highlights of what's happened just recently is they've been able to reach their 100% goal of their support for going to Guinea. That's been so exciting for all of us. And so then they have also asked prayer for the wisdom. Now they're getting ready to pack for their trip, and they're needing wisdom as to what to take, what to leave, all of those types of things. Also, of course, they're waiting for their visas for their families to come. And then also, as you've probably heard, they are raising money for a vehicle to use in Guinea. And so they've already raised quite a lot of money, and they're asking prayer that anyone who can help will help to support their need for this vehicle, which will be very, very important for them to get around in Guinea. Next, we want to talk about Christina Day. She's in Spain serving with Life Schools. And it's been exciting for them. Their school is actually growing. They're expanding the schools in Madrid. And she's asking us to remember her in prayer for wisdom. She is the lead teacher for the schools, and so it's her responsibility over all the schools. She's asking prayer for new teachers to come and join them. And also, of course, for prayer for the COVID lockdown that they are still under somewhat there. So I want to remember them her in prayer and be a real blessing to her. Now we want to talk about the Wolskis in France. As many of you know, they are reaching the Muslim world. And recently, they've had some converts, which has been very, very exciting. One of their converts' name is Maggie. Of course, it's not her real name. But she's accepted the Lord, and she's finally made a trip back to meet her family. And fortunately, it was a very good meeting, and she's very excited. She shared with her parents her new belief in Jesus, and they're asking prayer for her, that her parents, as she talks with them and gives them a Bible, that they will become believers with her. So they're asking us to pray for them, and so we're asking also for covering over all the new believers that they've reached there in France. And also, of course, we've been asking prayer and covering for their family. They've had to split their family up recently. One of them has been with their oldest son, Rob, in Germany at the boarding school, and the other, Jesse, has been at home in France. And so it's made it hard for their family. So we ask that you would cover them in prayer and bless them richly because of it. And finally, we want to remember the Shears. The Shears have been in Uganda for several years, and just recently they have felt that the Lord is leading them to come back home to America. And so they've been asking, of course, for prayer, for direction of what they're going to be doing when they return. They're leaving and coming back home this month of March. So let's remember them in prayer for God's direction for them. Last thing we want to do is we want to begin to remember birthdays and anniversaries for our missionaries. This coming month, on April the 2nd, the Chapmans are going to be celebrating their wedding anniversary. So we hope that you'll remember them. And on April 22nd, Kimberly Blanco will be having her birthday. So we hope that you will bless them in ways that you can and be supportive of them. That's our missions update for the month. God bless you all.